Welcome to the Trunk Talk, where we kidnap famous celebrities, put them in our trunk, and then we go in there with them, throw the key away, and talk to them. And then try and get out. Let's go talk to our special guest, or guests, Prometheus and Io, from the myth, Prometheus and Io. Creative names we got here, yeah. Let's go talk to him. Hiya. Hi, buddy. How you doing, man? Welcome to Trunk Talk, the podcast where we kidnap celebrities, put them in our trunk, and then interview them. How you feeling? I'm not doing that well. I kind of got kidnapped. That's great. That's great. So, Prometheus, you want to tell us why you were strapped to that rock at the beginning of the myth? Pretty weird. Pretty crazy. Okay, I gave fire to humanity. But, big ol' Zeus didn't quite like that. So he chained me to a rock in the Caucasus Mountains and had an eagle eat my liver every day. And my liver would also reappear every day, so I'd have a fresh old liver. It hurt. And yet, even while you were being punished, you still helped this lass, Io. The suffering she was experiencing was horrible. I felt bad. First she got turned into a cow, then she had to wander the world endlessly after Hera sent that biting bug to torment her. She was scared and down in the dumps. I had to help her. So, Prometheus, many people see your act as a, act of rebellion. And that punishment that you got, that eagle chowing on your liver, did you expect that? Did you expect your liver to be chewed on by an eagle? Is that what you expected? Because me personally, I wouldn't expect that. I'd expect maybe, I don't know, a gun. I expected something, but nothing as crazy as that. So, do you regret giving fire to humanity, or would you do it again? Because me personally, I would. That's really scary. You just said that. It's got me shivering. It's got my heart rate. It's got my heart rate going up. It's got my heart rate going up. Why are you talking? Am I scary? Am I scary, Prometheus? Are you scared of me? Is that why you're not talking? I'm not scary. I'm not scary, am I? Nah. I'd do it a million times over. And for your final solo question, who was it that saved you again? It was that one guy. They made a movie about him. What was his name? What was his name? His name was Hercules, the Greek equivalent of Hercules. Well, everyone, it looks like we have our second person here. Io. A fine lass, I must say myself. Let's get in.
Help! Where am I? Somebody help me!
Be quiet! You're on the Trunk Talk podcast with me, and you're gonna answer my questions in this trunk, and you're gonna stop yelling! okay?
Okay.
So, you started out as a human priestess, but now you're not. So what changed?
I was a priestess of Hera, but then Zeus began to appear in parts of my life. I tried to ignore it, but one day Zeus surrounded me in a big cloud of smoke. Hera must have saw the smoke and went to go investigate, and Zeus had to hide me somehow, so he turned me into a cow.
So when Zeus went to go transform you and like approach you like, hey, I'm gonna make you into a juicy rib, did you have any say in that? Like, was that consensual? Like, were you into that or something? Or, I mean, what? I didn't say anything.
What the Hades are you talking about? Please just shut up.
And when this other lass named Hera found you, and like stumbled upon you as that big, fat, juicy cow, I was.
She took me as a cow from Zeus. She like bought me off of him. I was just property. I was just cattle now.
So what was it like being transformed into a big, fat, juicy cow? Kind of reminds me of this one guy I know. Let's just call him L. He kind of reminds me of when you was a cow. So how was it being a prime rib?
It was scary. I could barely think, let alone speak.
Okay, well, thanks for the interview. Would you happen to be doing anything tonight? Maybe turning into a big, fat, juicy cow. Well, everyone, that was the Trunk Talk podcast with yours truly, Ted Trunk. And talking about all those big, juicy steaks has really got me a hankering for some ultimate wax and wash. So, I think that's what I'll be making. Well, like my mama always said, there's no better wax and wash than straight from the udder. Thanks for watching.